This program is not made for kids. It includes swearing and mature themes that are not suitable for kids under the age of 13. Enjoy the fucking video. Come on, that's absurd, Toby. Why would Mr. Melvin replace us?
Think of it, Thomas! Mr. Melvin only brought these trams to replace steam and diesel engines on this line! The next time we will be running the Farquhar branch line will be as tourist engine!
Toby, get a grip on yourself! This is way out of character for you!
Oh yeah, need I remind you of Gordon and the Wild Nor'Wester?
The last I checked, it was Gordon's choice to retire and let Pip and Emma take over.
That's what he wants you to believe.
I don't think that tram likes us very much.
You think? I knew that from day one.
Jester was right. On the other hand, Toby was not very fond of the trams, or the tram system. To him, it felt like he was being put out of the only place he could call home. Construction on the new tram line was already complete, and the test was commencing, particularly on the Dalesbridge Connect line.
The next stop is Haxayasville.
Stupid announcement.
Don't worry, Warden. We'll find out what the problem is and fix it. That's why we run the tests.
You're right.
I know for a fact I wouldn't have any trouble with my announcement system.
That's because you don't have an announcement.
Warden couldn't help but laugh, while Bertie rolled away fuming. It wasn't just Toby who was threatened by the new line, but Bertie the boss was too. Every so often, Bertie would find that his Farquhar route would cancel due to the testing. This was becoming a problem for him.
Hello, Bertie. How are you?
What do you want?
Is everything alright?
Apart from being humiliated, I'm doing just fine.
You're also upset about this tram link?
How did you...
Bertie looked at Stanley, who was obviously unamused.
Toby is not happy about this either.
Yep, and to be honest, we're all worried for him.
Before Stanley could finish, he noticed Mr. Melvin hugging a lady, before escorting her toward him.
Ah, Stanley, Bertie, I'd like you to meet my aunt, Scarlett Leslie Hatt, the youngest daughter of Sir Jonathan Hatt.
Nice to meet you, madam.
Same here. I'm looking forward to working with you as well.
Working with me?
Scarlett is the new...
She's what?
The new CEO of the NWR tramway.
That does it! We need to stop the tram system from operating!
And so they did. The next day, it was Pape's turn for testing. This time, she was to be tested on the Farquhar interurban line.
All set and ready?
Of course.
Then let's test the lights.
Check.
Pantograph.
All in working order.
And lastly, the announcement.
This tram is ready to depart.
Perfect. Then you're ready to go for a streak test. Good luck.
As Pape rolled off, she couldn't help but feel that something was off. Unbeknownst to Asher and the testing crews, Toby had somehow managed to trick his driver into cutting the brake line on Pape.
Right. Approaching.
Durham Road.
Pape didn't stop. Instead, she found herself speeding up and zoomed right past the stop. Pape passed through 3 traffic lights before hitting a sharp bend, coming off the rails and smashing into a church.
That's Pape. Sounds like she's in trouble.
Oh.
Luckily, no one was hurt. But it wasn't long before both controllers found out about the situation. And suffice to say, they were livid.
What were you thinking? You both are lucky that no one was inside the church.
Not to mention that the priest is not pressing charges for damages that Pape caused by your actions. As a form of lawsuit, he said that Mr. Melvin must go to church for 3 days.
Because of this, testing has been postponed until the STB can investigate. Your driver could be potentially fired for this, Toby. As a form of punishment, I'm taking away your coaches for 3 months. Stanley and Daisy will take them out when they need to be taken out.
As for you, Bertie, I was going to put you on the Little Western Branch Sunshine route, but I changed my mind. You'll be here on Farquhar instead. I've never been so upset with you.
Neither have I. Furthermore, you will both be helping cleaning up your little escapade, and will apologize to both Pape and my aunt.
Do we make ourselves clear?
The two vehicles looked at each other and agreed. But due to the damages, Mr. Melvin had become concerned about the deadline. But that's another story.